Well, it's Diwali time, and this is Market Makers Diwali Special. The minute you say Diwali, well, you always think about festivity, sweets, and also exciting ideas to invest in if you're a genuine long-term investor. And my guest on the show is someone I've known him for over 2 decades now. He's someone who has this uncanny ability to identify the next trend, sit on it, and then really ride the evolution of the company. I'm talking about Milind Karmarkar. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to put it on record that in 2000 he invested in Trent. It's been 1000x for him. In 2002 he invested in Titan, which again has been one of the most resounding success stories. And now in this edition we'll not talk about Trent. We'll talk about the next trend. And that is why we are calling it Market Makers Diwali Special. Happy Diwali and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nikunj, and same to you.
It's been a happy Diwali for you, right? You've invested in Trent.
It has been.
Touch wood.
Touch wood, yeah.
So what's looking good for next 3 to 5 years?
So
What's the big picture?
Yeah. So Nikunj, frankly, as I have always said that for me, the mega trend continues to be consumption.
Okay.
And when I say consumption, as you know that it encompasses a lot of sectors. But within that, what looks interesting is that if you divide the Indian population into different quartiles, one realizes that at least 70% or at least 65% of the families are such who don't have any money after their day-to-day expenses. So I think any company which basically focuses not only on the top end, but something that is value for money, significant value for money for the bottom 60%, I think those will be the companies which will survive and do exceedingly well as our per capita income goes up.
So you bet on consumption,
Yes.
and you're betting on companies which are servicing or addressing the bottom end of the pyramid.
Yeah, ideally from the top end to the bottom end, but at least the bottom end, definitely the bottom end. Those will be the companies which should do very well.
Okay. Even a mobile company is addressing top to bottom.
Correct.
A retail company is addressing from top to bottom.
Correct.
A content company, television channel like
True,
ours, they are addressing from top to bottom.
Very
so that
true.
is the definition of top to bottom, that somebody who is at the top quartile is using services or products of that company, and even at someone at the bottom of the pyramid is using it.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
So the first criteria that fits in would be retail and FMCG?
Yes, I agree. Definitely.
Now, you've not bought a lot of FMCG stocks
Yes.
in the course of your career, even though the thesis is pretty much the same, which
Yes.
is the top end of the bottom, the
Yes.
toothpaste, the brand may differ, but the
Yeah.
company remains the same.
Correct.
Why is that?
Okay. So when I looked at the US markets long back, initially the top companies were all FMCG companies. And as retail or organized retail came in, over a longer period of time, that is about 25 years, the baton moved to the retailing companies. In all probability, it's because of the power which they have because when the organized retail is not there, it's the FMCG companies which command, the margins. While as things go up and as retail picks up, then that is where organized retail, it could be e-commerce also. And that is where I think the baton margins moves from FMCG companies to retailing companies, and that's what we are seeing happen already.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.